Now that you understand how Twitter ads are created on the social platform, let's talk about a really cool case study of paid Twitter advertising gone right. We're going to talk about a company called NVMT Watches, and NVMT Watches uses Twitter organically to inform its followers of news and updates, to share user-generated content, and for customer service purposes. But back in Q3 2015, they decided that they really wanted to drive traffic to their website during the holiday shopping period, and that they also wanted to, of course, drive sales over especially Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And so they went to Twitter to create a website clicks campaign or a conversions campaign, which you saw as an option in their promoted tweets platform on Twitter. And so on the right-hand side of your screen here, you have an example of one of the tweets that NVMT used for this account. So they included an image, and they also included a Shop Now link. And so what did this do? NVMT watches saw a 189% increase on their website on Black Friday and Cyber Monday when you compared with the daily average across all the rest of the fourth quarter of 2015. And they also had a 353% increase in sales on Black Friday and Cyber Monday compared with the daily average across the rest of Q4. So this is just a great example of how using a conversions campaign on Twitter can drive traffic to your website and can drive sales. The next social platform we're going to look at is LinkedIn. We already know how LinkedIn is used organically, so let's talk about how we can pay to get our ads in front of different people. We know that LinkedIn is best used in a business-to-business setting and is a great way to connect with people in your same industry or your job function. And LinkedIn is great for B2B advertising, organic and paid, because it has the ability to target audiences based on everything from their educational background to their level of authority. And so one thing that you do when you create your LinkedIn account is that you enter your job description, you enter your company name, you enter how many years you've been with that company. And so it's very easy for LinkedIn to collect data for businesses to use. Currently, LinkedIn has two different general advertising platforms, and one is for companies who want to spend under $25,000 each quarter on advertising, and one is for companies who want to spend over $25,000 each quarter on advertising. We are only going to look at the options for those companies who generally spend less than $25,000 a quarter, which is less than $100,000 a year on LinkedIn campaigns. And we're going to focus on that side of the LinkedIn advertising platforms just because that's probably what most companies use today and are spending today, and a lot of what you'll run into in your future jobs. This is an example of just some of the ad placements that you can have on LinkedIn. You can see in the main feed, that is what we call a sponsored advertisement. And what you see on the right-hand side, that's what we call a text ad. And then they also have some advertisements up at the top up there in the red, but that is for a campaign over $25,000, so we're going to ignore that for right now. You are going to watch 4 Linda videos talking about how to advertise on LinkedIn. It's going to tell you a little bit about the difference between text ads and a sponsored ad campaign, and it's also going to tell you how the bid strategies work on LinkedIn and how companies pay to get their content in front of people. I'll go ahead and give you a heads up. The second video, What Are Text Ads, is a little bit long. It's about 10 minutes. But in total, all 4 of these videos are about 25 minutes, and you do need to watch the complete videos and get through all the content so that you are prepared to talk about some of these things in our discussion boards.